Like, so, um, it's not crashing every 2 minutes, I'll give it that. It is, however, blue screening about once an hour. So far. Okay, so the thing, it's not, I've not had a DirectX crash yet. Operative word being yet. So that's one thing. Something has been fixed, I'll give it that much. Yeah. Other than, but like, yeah, so far it is blue screened twice. I have gotten through, I got through, the Mother Crystal trial on Duty Support. I got through a raid roulette, which was, Alex. I got through, I got through Trials Roulette, which was, Susano. So, there's that, I guess. But yeah. I don't know if, so basically it is now roughly on the level of August's computer. Like, it's not having DirectX errors every 2 minutes. It's not completely useless. It's also not ideal. We'll see. I'm due to help the gay swimmer static with P8S tomorrow. We'll see how it performs. If it crashes more than once, I'm swapping over to my laptop for you go. This time I've had the sense to leave my laptop plugged in to everything, so there is that. Hey, I'm Mary. I'm still bitter that we never managed to finish the date.
ご足労いただきありがとうございます。事態が事態ゆえに早速本題に入らせていただきましょう。
報告いたします。バエサルの頂上の上空に出現した光の繭ですが、依然として消えることなく存在を続けております。暁の賢人ヤシトラ殿の観測結果によれば、その内側には万神級のエーテルが内在しているとのこと。
やはりイルベルドのやつめが召喚を試みた万神が封じられているということか。それで帝国軍の動きはどうなのだ。
は、実は先日帝国軍の飛空戦艦が繭に対し接近を試みたのですが、撃墜されているのです。 それ以降はというと静かなものです。
If only the Empire would just take care of the problem
目
for
撃した
us.
兵の証言によれば、眉から光が放たれ、一撃で飛空戦艦を落としたのだとか。それはまるで第7零歳時に黒き蛮神が放った破滅の炎のようであったそうです。
古の蛮神バハムート。
つまり前の中にいる蛮神は動きこそ封じられているものの覚醒していると。
とはいえ討滅を急ごうにも不用意に近づこうものなら飛空戦艦を落とすという強烈な一撃がお出迎えときたもんだ。
Everyone crosses their arms, ponders.
なに揃いも揃ってない頭をひねってやがる。今こそあれの出番だろうが。
お前は。
よう久しぶりだなガーロンド。この下っ端に説明してくれよ。俺も関係者だってな。
何者だ？
I'm Race like, who's this fucker?
おっと、こいつは失敬。俺の名はネロ。元はガレマール帝国軍第14軍団の幕僚長だったが、今はしがないフリーランスの貴公子でね。
Freelance.
ふざけやがって。
おっと、最後まで話をさせろよ。お前だってとっくに気づいているんだろう。あの眉の中にいる蛮神はバハムート級だ。そんな化け物相手に立ち向かえる存在はただ一つ。バハムートを捕らえし者。オメガだけだってよ。
オメガだと？バカな。あれはカルテノーの地下深くにて化石のごとく眠っているのだぞ。
俺様を誰だと思ってるんだ？あのアルテマウェポンを再生したのはこの俺、天才貴公子ネロトルスカエウア様だぞ。その俺様が特別に力を貸してやろうって言っているんじゃねえか。
手を貸すだと？ふざけるな。信用できるはずもない。クリスタルタワーの一件では確かに共闘したが、それでもお前は。
悲しいぜガーロンド。同じ魔導院で学んだ仲だってのによ。帝国出身ってことにかけちゃお前と俺は変わりないんだぜ。それに何か他に良案でもあるのか？またそこの英雄様に全てを押し付けて成功すりゃおだててしまい、失敗したら全ておじゃんってか？なあ、論理的に考えてみろよ。現にこうしてオメガが眠りについているってことは人の手で制御できることを示している。そうだろ？
ネロさんとおっしゃいましたね。オメガを利用して九段の蛮神を捕らえたとしてどうします？アラグ帝国と同じことをなそうとしているのではありませんか？
道具は道具、どう使うかは人次第ってやつだ。オメガを地中に埋めたままアウトロー戦区だなんだと奪い合いを続けたいならそうすればいいさ。
言葉が過ぎるぞネロ。たとえオメガを制御し得たとしてそれを使うのは人だ。だからこそアラグと同じ過ちを踏みかねないと言っている。
それをさせないために俺たち貴公子がいるんだろうが。技術は自由のためってな、確かお前の会社の理念じゃなかったか。
減らず口よ。ネロの言葉信用できると思うか。
Why are you looking at me?
たくお前ってやつはいつも俺の背中を押しやがる。よし分かった。こうなったら俺も全力を尽くす。なあ俺とこいつに任せちゃくれないか。
わかりました。ですがあなた方に業を背負わすわけには参りません。私たち異星書の責任においてオメガの使用を決断しましょう。
話は決まったようだな。カルテノー平原に部隊を派遣しオメガを起動させる。その役割はシドお前に一任するぞ。そしてその護衛役兼ネロの監視役として暁からも人員を選出してもらいたい。
わかりました。アウトロー戦区は各都市の利権が絡む場所。中立の立場を取る暁が同行する意味もありましょう。
それだったらドマの忍びさんも同行お願いできる？ネロだかなんだかってのが怪しい動きを見せたら切り捨てちゃってちょうだい。
Welcome to kill her. Wow.
承知。
The look on her face.
たく怖い姉ちゃんだぜ。ま、仲良くやろうじゃないか。仲良くな。
So he doesn't say not a moment's hesitation in Japanese. He says scary ne-chan. Kawaii ne-chan. How Nero chance to learn about the council meeting in the first place. Yeah, how does he know about this shit? Alphino is eager to join Sid and the others. Sid and the others are assembling at the airship landing. Alize is already on her way and would not do the lag too far behind. Let us be off. Airship landing, airship landing. Where is everyone? I don't know. Vulnstack, Elfino, ready to go? The others have stepped out onto the landing for a moment, lest you wonder. Nero insisted that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. And you let him? Despite his very timely offer of assistance, the thought of that man poking about in the workings of the ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Calm yourself, Alvino. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yugiri are... Ah well, here they are now. Right, I think that's everyone. Shall I set course for Cardinal? Might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak, and I would hear the latest observations ere we proceed. It would seem wise to gain as clear an understanding of the situation as possible before formulating a plan. Oh, I thought time was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such time as you have finished procrastinating. Alright, while Alphino speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mordona, and we can reconvene at the Rising Stones. Mine apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Yashtal and the others forthwith, and join you as soon as I'm able. Vulnstack, pray accompany Alizé back to the Rising Stones. I should feel safer knowing you are present to entertain our guest. Right, everyone heading to Mordona is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things for the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you're ready to leave. Or, we could all use the teleport spell. You're traveling with Master Garland, sir. The Enterprise Excelsior is right this way. What manner of airship has no private cabins? Then again, I suppose Garland had to find somewhere to stow his half-baked inventions. Strange though it may seem, Nero's former loyalties do not trouble me. But I can see why people are loath to lower the guard around him. 'Cause he's a dick. I do not care for that man, says Yugi. Not quite door-to-door service, but couldn't exactly land her in the toll's main square. Not with that attitude. Shall we adjourn to the Rising Stones then? So you're just not trying hard enough, Sid. Forgot that, hang on. Slash. Probably this. Where's my better mount roulette settings? Groups. Okay, include Torgal. Okay, yeah, that's got everyone. I know Nero's a guest here, but we don't exactly have the happiest history with the Empire, do we? So my question to you is, do I offer him tea? Fear not, I shall keep a close eye on a new ally. One was created to capture Bahamut, and the other to surpass him. Which will prove the stronger, I wonder? You must be careful, old friend. The walking weapons of Alag were expressly designed to subdue primals, but men like Gaius will always seek to use them against mankind, and falls to us to ensure that Omega is never employed as a weapon of war. In the wrong hands, it would be. It would be bad. Yeah! You don't say! It tried to kill us. It will try to kill us. Ori Boldar and his companions left to continue their reconnaissance on the beast tribes. They were adamant about shouldering what burdens they could, while the senior scions were occupied with this cocoon emergency. Ah, the determination upon their faces. There is nothing more blinding than youth burning with purpose. Uh-huh.
ここがお前ら暁の本部か。賢人どもが集まる場所と聞いて期待していたんだが、魔導技術のかけらもありゃしねえ。つくづくエオルゼアの奴らは遅れてるってのを実感するぜ。
Do you wanna get punished, Nira?
失礼な人です。この石の家にだって最新の魔導技術があるです。
I forgot this.
ウェッジさんが私のために作ってくれた魔導湯沸かし器シュワシュワケトル14世という優れものがあるのです。
待たせたね。ヤシトラエ・クレルさん、それにサンクレットたちは国営の森に残って引き続き光の舞の監視と計測を続けてもらっている。
私はついてきちゃった。パパリモが命を懸けて稼いでくれた時間を無駄にするわけにはいかないもんね。
頼む。
Hey, go set.
何あの暑苦しそうなの。
こちらが暁の賢人たちが住まうという石の家でござるか。ウリエンジェ殿の紹介にて訪ねてまいった。ぬそこなる女人、夕霧ではござらんか。探しておったぞ。
まさかあのむさ苦しいの夕霧の知り合い。
豪雪、なぜお主がこのようなところに。
夕霧、お主を探してはるばる土間より船を漕いで参ったのだ。どうにか港にたどり着いたまではよかったが、腹が減ってどうにも動けぬありさまでな。ウリエンジェ殿のご好意がなければ危ういところであった。そして飯食いがてらに話を聞いてみれば、ドマの民がこの地の開拓に参加しているというではないか。しかもついて早々夕霧と再会できるとは何たる幸運。さあ夕霧よ、旅支度を整えよ。我らが主君がかつてない危機の渦中にあるのだ。急ぎ我らが故郷ドマへと帰還し、馳せ参じねばならん。
すまぬな、豪雪。私には請け負った任務があるゆえ、すぐには戻れぬ。
なんと帰れぬと申すか。貴様、大恩を忘れたわけではあるまいな。一宿一般の恩義があるやもしれぬが、今は主君の危機ぞ。
民を逃がし、何事があっても守り抜けと命じたのも我が主。そしてここにいる暁の方々は我らを救ってくれた恩人。その恩を返さず帰ったとあらば、主は私を切り捨てるだろう。そして今、守るべき民の安全を脅かす事態が起きている。故に任を引き受け、 これより向かおうとしているところ。任も民も捨ておいては何より主君に面目が立たぬ。
おいおいおいおい、何をグダグダやってるんだ。オメガの力は帝国軍も狙ってるんだぞ。こんなところで。
帝国だと。夕霧よ、敵は憎きガレマール帝国の連中なのだな。
Sort of.
敵が帝国の不届き者となれば話は別だ。早く申せ。我が刃の味を帝国兵に味わわせる好機、逃してなるものか。この豪雪も助立ちするゆえ、さあさあ戦場へ案内されよ。
It always throws me whenever I watch like the English localization and Gosetsu sounds Scottish for some weird ass reason. Vulnstack, wait, could I speak to you for a moment? It's like in Japanese he's the most cliche uncle samurai. Like he's the most uncle of uncle speech patterns. Like, downright cliche samurai, old samurai dude. And it's like, in English he's Scottish. I'm like, why? Do you ever remember when I had you meet me at the Diamond Forge and we ambushed you? Sure do. Well, once we had your measurements, I set to work making you a traveling outfit in my spare time. I've only just at this moment finished the stitching, but I wanted you to have it before you left. Here. You can try it on right now if you like. I'd actually forgotten about this outfit. Assuming you measure it correctly, the fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, you know what I mean? So, how does it feel? Not just saying that, are you? Oh, I can't tell you how much this means to me. To have crafted something worthy of the Warrior of Light is, well, let's just say it makes all the practice worthwhile. I also sewed in a blood pearl charm to, you know, bring you home. May it always protect you. Aww. I actually forgot that outfit existed. Just the 2 unexpected guests then. Still, I suspect that each will prove useful in its own way. How dare he mock the science like that? If I ever had to sew a set of traveling clothes for him, I might just forget to take out the pins. My blade shall carve a path through the Empire's ranks as the scythe fells stalks of wheat. Never did I think to hear Gosetsu's voice echo through these halls. He says, truly I had no idea Domans could be so loud. He and Yugiri could hardly be more different. Yes, well. Oh, I think he's going to fit right in. The Mark 14 Thermal Coil Boil Master. Dear me. How risible must the previous 13 iterations have been? I could design a more efficient water heater in the time it took that ill-conceived lump to become lukewarm. Does eyes. So to wake Omega up, right? When do we start? Are you sure that's... I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I'll feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Very well. I will remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alphano, mayhap you could return to Gridania and assist Yashtala and Kryl? A fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Cartano Expedition Party. Nira and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Vulnstack, Ida, and our Doman friends take care of security. Huzzah! The Excelsior is by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. Soon, Omega, soon. I will see you rise again. What do you mean, again? When was the last time you saw it rise? Gosetsu is an accomplished swordsman. Should it come to battle, he will prove a staunch ally. Would that I could say the same for Nira. Will this contraption truly bear us through the skies? I was a bit lost for a while back there, but I'll be fine. Trust me. Alright. Duty! We haven't far to go, but any luck we'll be in Cardano before Gosetsu graces the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we had best be on our guard, given that Lin Roy was still active when Omega was discovered. We can be sure that the Empire has long since been aware of its existence. And Nira deemed the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal, it is not impossible that Garlemald might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying to a fight. Right. God damn it. Well, it's been a 40-minute queue and still hasn't popped, so...
こいつをこうしてよし、転移装置は起動したぜ。こいつを使えばオメガの管制室までひとっ飛びって寸法だ。
その慣れた手つき。お前、前にもここに来たことがあるな。
おお、派手にドンパチやらかしている連中を出し抜くのにはちょいとばかり苦労したがな。こんなに面白そうなおもちゃを見逃す手はないだろうが、下調べは万全だぜ。
油断できんやつめ。だが相変わらずの純粋な知識欲、それだけは認めてやるぜ。
不審な飛空艇を追ってみれば手配中のシドガーランドを見つけられるとは。 天才貴公子がここにいるということは例のブツも近くにあるだな。オラにも月が回ってきたぞ。
やっぱり帝国軍も石膏を放っていやがったか。おい、しっかり足止めしておけよな。
クソ、奴を一人で先に行かせるわけには。俺はネロを追う。連中の相手は任せたぞ。
Thanks, you do.
我が名は豪雪。遥か東方ドマ国の侍大将なり。いざ尋常に勝負せい。
Surrender, we have you outnumbered. I am a one-man army. Wouldn't be the first time. It's like, excuse me. Are you still playing with the soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. Just answering the phone in the middle of battle. Behold, the Red Baron! Now end this nonsense. What the? No one told me they had magic attack armor. Forward, for the Empire! The honest Kura thinks to abandon his men. I shall see that he shares their fate. Pray attend to the rest of his minions. Deserting a battle is punishable by death. I order you stand your ground. Come back now, please. Now that's just embarrassing. Pitiful. Bring the speak upon yourself. Damn it, at 7 hills. I'll kill you bastards. Alright. You haven't seen the last of me. Mark my words, it'll be you who rules this day. Uh-huh.
時間凍結解除。システムチェックオールクリア。そっちは？
こっちも終わった。目覚めるぞ。
すげえ、こいつは最高のおもちゃだぜ。目覚めた途端に光の前を認識しやがった。さすがはバハムートを捕らえし者だぜ。
だがこいつは完全な自律型無人兵器だ。アルテマウェポンと違って人が乗って直接操縦するわけにはいかない。起動後オメガは眉の晩神を捉えようとするだろう。その後にできることは時間凍結システムを使って活動を停止させることだけだぞ。
問題がありゃ緊急停止させるまでだ。ま、詳しい検証まではできちゃいねえが、俺様とお前がいてできないはずがね
え。私バカだからよくわからないけど、いいのかな本当に。
Well, what do you think?
どうするって、私が決めろってこと？わかった。私決めたよ。シド、どいて。それを押せばいいんだよね。
ああ。
パパリモがくれたチャンスを逃すわけにはいかない。だから私は私の責任でこれを押す。パパリモのためにもお願い。
Fly, my
いい
pretty.
ぞいいぞ、その調子だ可愛い子ちゃん。
可愛い子ちゃん。
オメガ起動シーケンス確認。発進するぞ。
Convenient timing, that. It's the bug! crater. オメガの反応消失。時間凍結システムはまだ起動していないぞ。
何がどうなっているでござるか。拙者機械は苦手ゆえな。
It's gone missing.
俺様とシドの操作は完璧だった。だがオメガからの通信が途絶しやがったんだ。とにかく現地で観測してる奴らに確認するぞ。
ああ、ひとまず時間凍結システムは起動しておいた。これで暴走のリスクはなくなったはずだ。さあグリダニアに戻るぞ。
オメガはあいつをやっつけたよ。パパリモンがかけた魔法がこの世界から消えていく。つながりが途絶えたの。だから
Okay. Yo. Not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let us be on our way. I came as soon as I heard the Excelsior had been spotted on its approach. One moment everything was functioning perfectly, and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We'll need to see what happened for ourselves, and soon. Really? Do we have to? Alphano looks like he has news for us. I almost dread to ask. Alphano has the look of a man with much to say. Sure he does. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon, everything... whoops, missed something. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Ida, wait, we must first... The elder C2 is expecting us. Worry not, Alphano. Go Setsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Yugi. Council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for Blue to stand. All there are eager to hear your testimony. It's not like I did much. I was gonna do something, and I can't remember. Oh, right. Forgot that on my upper section, just so I can see you when my mudras come off cooldown. Let us stand. Another calamity averted, eh? How many times now have you and yours hauled us back from the brink? Again, I did shit all there. Had I not instructed you to throw Nideg's accursed eyes into the abyss, all of this might have been avoided. I thought them beyond reach. It's fine. 15 Garland's little friend was as good as his word. Little friend. My friends full eagerly have we awaited your return. Few indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You are too kind, Elder Seats here. As I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try. But tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking Omega Eye, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed. What words could do justice to such a scene? None of my choosing, that much is certain, but I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other in the skies of Girabanu. The primal's might defied belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows, and it wielded such magics as I have never seen, and hope never to see again. The battle raged on with no end in sight until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Alamegan's soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eye it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon the other. While most among us could think only of Bahamut when looking upon the primal's form, the Domans were heard to whisper the name Shinryu. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of Far Eastern legend, and we have found it convenient to refer to it as such. This Shinryu's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have, alas, no eyes on the Gyarabanian side of the border. Aye, which is why we have sent our main force under the command of Marshal Fabin to capture the ball. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the Council is adjourned. Well, that explains a few things. I'll wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega's stasis system, so even if it has fallen into the Empire's lap, it will be of no use to them. Say perhaps as a statue. Correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they managed it at all. Such reassurances do much to calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is one of several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the Resistance representatives in Gyarabani. Though Ilberd has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance given the inevitability of Imperial retaliation. And by working in concert, it is not impossible that Alamigo might finally be wrested from Garnwell's grasp. Dodge. Accept my humblest and most earnest thanks once again, Warrior of Light. Had Shinryu been suffered to roam free, the 12's wood would surely have been laid waste. I go to oversee operations at Baelsar's wall. You have done your part. Leave us to handle the initial Imperial reprisal, and rest while you may. When the primal emerged, I was for an instant transported back to Cartano, to the moment the Black Worm made an eighth hell of the battlefield. Gladly would I live out the rest of my days without seeing such a sight again. I should very much like to see this Shinryu creature for myself. If, as seems likely, we put Omega into stasis after, what did they call it? Ah, yes, after Shinryu was defeated, we should have little to fear from either one of them. This operation to take the wall will be Ishgard's first military action under the Alliance banners. Though I have no appetite for bloodshed, a part of me is glad of the chance to begin reparations for our past inaction. Ah, you're too noble, my friend. You must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we retire directly to Rising Stones, but I wonder if we might first make a small detour. Ashtola and the others have gathered at Amarise's spire, and I imagine that you, too, would be interested to see what has become of the wall now that the cocoon is gone. It is decided then. Lead on. Oh hey, did I show you, like, the other day, I was scoping out houses in the Imperium, and I encountered the Azure Elephant. I'm kind of torn. I love Kaishan's current house at where Hirogane, because it's got that path down to the beach with that secret cove and yeah, with the secret cave with the natural hot springs. But on the other hand, you get to encounter the Azure Elephant in the Imperium. And I have an emotional attachment to the Imperiums, to Ishgard, so I'm kind of torn. Only the curs of Garlemald would sully such beauty with that black iron monstrosity. Those animals respect nothing and no one. Yida is there atop the spire. She's done naught but gaze silently at the wall for some time now. No trace of the cocoon remains. 'Tis as if it never existed. Oh, thank the 12. After witnessing Omega's single-minded onslaught, I had visions of you being trapped between it and its target. Hardly the most rational concern, I concede, but if you had seen what I saw...
二人とも無事でよかった。激しい戦闘があったと聞いたが。
Again, I did shit all.
戦闘は上空で行われたから、頂上の向こう側には被害が出たようだけれど、幸いこちら側は無事よ。
悪夢のような光景だったわ。光の眉から現れたドラゴン型の万神。あれは破壊の衝動だけが結集したかのような存在だった。
第7霊祭を目撃したイルベルドがニーズヘッグの竜の目を使って帝国を倒すためだけに呼び下ろした憎しみと破壊の神か。
それと互角以上に戦っているように見えたオメガの存在も脅威よ。でも何と表現したらいいかわからないわ。
Except the Alags had nothing to do with it, and it's an alien!
それで彼女
イダなら上にいるわ。行きましょう。
光の眉なくなっちゃってるね。本当にあっけない。
いいだ。
別に後悔してるわけじゃないんだよ。全部分かっていたんだ。あの時パパリモがやろうとしてた封印魔法が命がけのものだってこともちゃんと理解してた。それが時間稼ぎにしかならないってこともね。
イダ、あなた。
いつまでもパパリモの小さな背中に隠れてはいられない。このマスクはね、私がパパリモの相棒になるために必要だっただけのもの。20年前、アラミゴが帝国軍に占領されたあの日、私はまだ5歳にもならない子供だった。私の父さんは暴君だったアラミゴ王に立ち向かった革命軍のリーダーの一人でね。そして姉さん、父さんの手伝いをして戦う優しくて強くてかっこいい姉さんがいたんだ。でも帝国軍が攻めてきて、父さんは戦ってそれっきり。私は姉さんに連れられて逃げて逃げて逃げ続けてシャーレアンの植民都市にたどり着いたの。姉さんは故郷を奪還するため、やがてルイゾア様たちと活動を始めたんだ。私はそんな姉さんを誇りに思ってた。
あなたがその仮面をかぶってイダを名乗っていたのはお姉さんに対する憧れ、それとも意志を継ぐ覚悟かしら。
やっぱりヤシトラ気づいてたんだね。私がイダじゃないって。
当たり前でしょ。他の賢人のみんなも一目で気づいてたわよ。
そっか、やっぱり賢人のみんなにはかなわないな。姉さんは6年前にアラミゴから難民を逃がす任務中に死んだ。小さな女の子を助けるために無茶をしたんだって。あんなに強かった姉さんが。
Dot dot dot.
ごめんね、黙ってて。私の本当の名前はリセ。なんかさ、パパリモから姉さんの形見だってこのマスクをもらった時にさ、思っちゃったんだよね。パパリモの相棒になって手伝いたいって。姉さんになりたかったわけじゃない。自分が中途半端なことくらい分かってる。でもパパリモが最後に言ったんだ。お前にしかできない役目があるって。 パパリモがつけてくれた賢人の文様も消えちゃった。うん、きっと消してくれたんだ。だから私は選ばなくちゃいけない、リセとしての選択を。父さんの、姉さんの悲願を達成するために。アラミゴを、私たち家族の故郷を取り戻したい。
再び大戦が始まる。
悔いているのでござるか。あの時帝国に反旗を翻した時のことを。
迷ったことがないと言えば嘘になる。それでも私は刃を捨てずに生きてきた。
It's not having DirectX crashes every 2 minutes, so it's an improvement.
そうだ。
blue screens
我らの戦いはまだ終わってはござらん。行くぞ夕霧、遥かなる東方へ。
It blue screened an hour apart from each other, and the error code on the blue screen is the same as before. So I'm like, but it is like so again. It's not having DirectX crashes every 2 minutes, so it is an improvement, but yeah, we'll see. Like I was telling Kyoka, I've left my laptop plugged into everything, so we'll see. Let us return to the Rising Suns. We have a story to tell. Yes, we do. Yeah, I'm helping out Kira's gay zoomer static with P8S tomorrow before you come. So we'll see if it crashes if it crashes twice, then I will swap over to the laptop. Yeah. Have a great time, my dude. This desktop cost me like $4,000. You get that, right? Like, yeah, I'm not changing PC for as long as I can hold out. You should still be abed. Isn't that right? At last, I was able to rise from my sickbed, but the pain when I tried to take up my axe. Ugh, what a sad old man I've become. Aww. Back in the Far East, we treat back pain with a long soak in a hot spring. What say you to a short journey, Isildar? I'm told the waters at Camp Bronze Lake are famous for their healing properties. Yeah. So. Did you know about Lisa? I had no idea. We only met after the calamity, and her sister must already have been, well, you know. Things are heating up in Alamigo, but we can't afford to lose track of the trouble what might be brewing in the rest of the realm. Don't you worry though, I'll be keeping an ear to the ground, mean nose in the air, and one eye on the horizon. That's your body parts going in a lot of directions. Lady Flamine? I sent her outside to enjoy a quiet cup of tea. Much has happened in these past moons, and we all can use a rest every now and then. Though it might be simpler to surrender to despair, I've chosen to resume my studies in the arcane. I received much wisdom from Papa Limo, and I will put his advice into practice. My sister has the most curious ideas about courtship. Oh, dear. A Fine showing, brother, but you have yet to outpace Aenor. Should the Archons be called away to Garabania, it will fall to us to deal with the Scion's usual obligations, and thus, we must remain in peak condition. I made a fool of myself on our last mission, but I will show him what I'm made of. Come now, Hori, is that the best you got? Right. Okay. Did I already speak to Alphino? You should have seen the look on Tataru's face when I encountered Lisa's. I realized in retrospect. When I recounted Lisa's, I realized in retrospect that I should perhaps have waited for you to return. I also told Alize. Apologies. I mean, I don't care. Why would you need to wait for me? He may have mentioned, but Alphino has apprised me of all that came to pass in Gridania. Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Lisa has chosen her path, and as her friends, we must do what we can to support that choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Garabania, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom one might conceivably save is not wisdom but indolence, correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the Alamegans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect, do you? Nah, I'd believe his actual name is Hori Volder. Quick march! The Imperials will soon come to their senses, and we must be ready to face the retribution. Hop. Joke. Hey, Dad. It is almost time, Father. Aye, almost. Stand firm, Pippin. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the Bull of Alamigo. No foe will dislodge me. Hop. Very well, Elbert. I will take our homeland back. For the both of us. No. Leave him out of this. He was a dick. Complete and utter asshole. Why do they always show emperors like just kind of lounging on a throne and doing absolutely nothing? Is that what emperors used to do? Like just sit in an empty throne room, brooding to thin air? My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Baelsar's wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for Omega and the unknown icon continues, though both yet elude us. My lord, the battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? Heh. Forgive me, my lord. I did not intend. Your will be done! Didn't even say a thing. Unknown. My spies tell me that the Domans called it Shinryu, and that it proved a match for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. Far edge of fate, the road begins new. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold the crimson hue. It rhymes! A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. Hey hey! Expect title name drop. 5 minutes of fate. If all proceeds to plan, we should soon be receiving word that the Alliance forces have secured Baelsa's wall. Until then, however, we can but ensure we are ready to move the moment we hear the news. I was gonna say earlier when they were showing Pippin. Every time I see the word, every time I see Pippin now, the name Pippin, I am reminded of my friend's puppy, who is very, very cute. Puppy. And he's named Pippin because of, wait, let me see if I can find it. Any more pictures? Yeah, he's so cute. He's named Pippin because of the ears. Can't really see the ears very clearly, but he's so cute. Oh, there. Hang on. It's taking a while to play for some reason. Phew. That was from March, apparently. And it's not playing. Whatever. Never mind. Puppy. Also, I already shared this to the FC chat, but like I can't stop snickering at I'm not logged in. Window Viper. Also, before I forget, I'm gonna go clear out, I'm gonna unsync a few deities because... right? It's such a good name! Window Viper. I'm gonna unsync a few deities because, otherwise I'm gonna forget. This thing is, this needs to be handed in by tomorrow. I only just remembered. Garuda, Thorn March. Oh, Lord. Binding Coil. Okay, which one is going to be less annoying to... Have I even unlocked Earth's Font? I don't think I have. I have not, in fact, unlocked Earth's Font. Alright. Yeah. Okay. So, striking 3, hauling I. And I think I'll do the 2 coils. Because I think that will be less annoying than fucking Thorn March. March I can flatten with level 90 Danza before he can like revive and all that. But level 80 something warrior still takes a while. Oh, get your ass back here. Wow. The reckoning comes! I don't know. Wait. Yeah, it's Sephiroth Extreme. But I haven't even done Sephiroth Normal. Because the queue hasn't popped and well, I'm sure the queue would pop if I queued on War, but I don't wanna. Ramu. Where are you? Wait, have I not unlocked Ramu Extreme? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Bowl of Embers. Akafa. I haven't? What the frick? Thorn March it is, then. Or I could just reset one with my points. Second chance points. Actually, yeah, let's do the coils first, and then maybe just reset one of them. Just cause I'm lazy! I haven't even unlocked the Alexander raids, lol. Binding coil of Bahamut turn 4, second coil of Bahamut turn 1. Alright. Binding coil turn 4. Silent terminal. Onion? Do I want to know? What was it again? Second coil turn. Oh god, my memory. Turn 1, I think. Oh. Turn 1, yes. Ay, 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 Oh my god. Wait, am I heading in the wrong direction? Yes, I am. Oh my god. I have no idea what that chime is. I think it's one of my plugins, but I don't know what. Anyways, what am I doing? Seven. Shuffle. Fuck's sake. Shuffle. Okay, good, thank you. Try. Trans shorter, I suppose. We're gonna do Garuda again. 2 more times. Inspection. Eye extreme. Get your ass back here. Then we're gonna do that again. Huzzah! 2 lines. Try. Hey, hey. not even gonna lie. I paid for a job skip specifically. Paid for job skips specifically so that I could unsync stuff, and also so that I would have armory bonus. Santos whistle. Woo! I win a mount. Pony. That. Use that. Use that. Chuck that. And then the rest turn in for GCC. I will also chuck that one. Yes. There we go. And there. Whoa. Okay. Continue. Alphino is a man with a great deal on his mind. I'm sure he does.
東の空に消えた晩神とオメガ。果たして帝国はどう動くのか。おっと、すまない。ついつい考え込んでしまってね。そろそろバエサルの頂上に向かった同盟軍から連絡が来る頃合いだと思うのだが。
後継者さん、アルフィノさん、来ました。エオルゼア同盟軍の伝令さんが暁宛てのお手紙を持っていらっしゃいました。
来たか。タタル、すまないがみんなを暁の間に集めてくれ。書簡を読み対応を協議したい。
了解です。了解です。
つい先ほど届いた書簡によると、ラウバーン局長率いるエオルゼア同盟軍が無事にバエサルの頂上の確保に成功したとのことだ。
初手はうまくいったようね。それで例の晩神とオメガについては？
現時点ではどちらの消息も判明していないそうだ。これから本格的な捜索を開始すると書いてある。そしてもう一つ、我々暁の血盟に対する協力要請が記されている。
協力要請？
ああ、先ほども説明した通り、エオルゼア同盟軍はバエサルの頂上を抑えた。これが意味することといえば、
バエサルの頂上は晩神に汚染された地域であるエオルゼアを封じ込めるために作られた防壁。これを抑えたということは、帝国軍の侵攻ルートを遮る壁を手にしたということ。そしてこれはアラミゴ奪還のための進軍ルートにもなりうる。
その通りだが、エオルゼア同盟軍としては自分たちが侵略者になるつもりはないそうだ。
え、それってつまりアラミゴ奪還に協力する気はないってこと？
おっと、結論を急がないでくれたまえ。エオルゼアから帝国軍を追い出したいという点において、同盟に参加する4国すべての思惑は一致している。だがそのためにアラミゴ領であるギラバニアに軍を進めるには、地元の住民たちの同意と協力を前提としたいということだ。
なるほど。そこで私たちに協力を要請しようというのね。アラミゴ解放軍と連携するための仲介役を頼みたいといったところかしら。
ご明察。暁にはというよりも、リセ、君にはアラミゴ解放軍との個人的なつながりがある。アラミゴの人々とエオルゼア同盟軍とを結びつけ、ガレマール帝国に対する共同戦線を構築する。この役目引き受けてもいいね。
もちろん全力でやらせてもらうわ。
よし、それじゃあリセを中心にギラバニアに向かう者の人選を進めるとしよう。もちろん私も参加するつもりだが。
絶対に大きな戦いになる。だから君、いえ、あなたにも同行してもらいたいの。この申し出受けてもらえるかな。ありがとう、心強いよ。まだまだ未熟だから迷惑をかけることもあると思うけど、この旅であなたから何かを学びたいとも思ってるんだ。
私も行くわ。リセの言う通り激しい戦闘が予想される。そうなれば癒し手は一人でも多い方がいいもの。
そうね、私も同行させてもらうわ。言うまでもないけど私もついていくわよ。でも基地の蛮身やアシエンの脅威に備えて残る人も必要ね。ウリエンジェ、頼んでもいい？
承知しました。もとより蛮身とアシエンに対する備えは我が役目。砂の家にて己が務めを果たしましょ
う。なら俺も居残り組だな。ウリエンジェ一人では手に余る事態もあるだろう。お前たちが存分に暴れられるよう背後を守らせてもらうぜ。
助かるよ二人とも。ではギラバニアに向かう者は準備を整え、表に集合してくれ。
Alright, be right back. Bio break. You remember Minago, don't you? The messenger who brought word of the Griffin's attack on Bale's house wall? Well, she left not long ago, having made a full recovery. If you see her in Gearbad, be sure to send my love. So it's finally happening. Don't tell anyone, but I'm feeling a bit nervous. Only a bit, mind. I'll be fine once we get going. Hopefully. Even Tataru has her limits, and so I've taken it upon myself to assist her in managing communications with various organizations and our members in the field. Riol and the others are counting on us for support, after all. Almost. There is but one thing that remains undone. Okay, so this should have been the first part. You are ready, Shadow Walker, then there can be no turning back once we depart. Nymphelia would have given anything for a chance to liberate her homeland. Were she still with us, I know she'd be the one leading the way. I think I hadn't, I don't think I ever, like, cottoned on to the fact that, Nymphelia was Alamigan? I mean, it makes sense now I think about it. I'm sure they mentioned it at some point. I just clearly forgot. In our absence, Uriange and Thancred will handle administrative affairs. Continue to coordinate your operations with Alian and the others, and report to them directly should you receive word of primal activity. Aye aye, Captain. You can count on us. There's no going back once we cross this bridge, and the gods only know what awaits us on the other side. Sister, please, you never know who might be listening, and more importantly, we have our own mission to attend to, and if you're too busy thinking such thoughts, you're liable to get us both killed. Even as bit players, they show such passion, such fervor! Oh, what I wouldn't give to be a bit player too, or better yet, play with that, okay. Spirits, cultivate spirits! Even if we are not more than bit players in their tale, we must do our utmost to support the senior scions, and Vulnstack most of all. I see. Well said, Hori. Every man to his purpose, and we must not doubt ours. Orchard Boulder. Papalima's absence will be keenly felt for some time. Would that we had the strength to aid others in his stead. What will become of our homeland? I know not what to think of this endeavor. Sandare? Why, 10 years younger, nay 5, I would not hesitate to join Lady Yugiri and Lord Gosetsu in their fight for freedom.
Shupatsu no junbi wa totonotta kai? それじゃあタタル、すまないが石の家のことは任せたよ。
はいです。皆さんの留守はこのタタルががっちり守ってみせます。アルフィノさん、冒険者さん、どうかお気をつけて。
ヤシトラ殿から聞いたが、ついにギラバニアに向かわれるそうだな。
ええ、エオルゼア同盟軍からの要請で現地の反帝国組織との仲介役を担うことになりました。
帝国との対決、私も参じたいところだが、すまない。我らはドマに帰らねばならぬ。
何を詫びる必要がありましょう。夕霧殿には幾度も助けられてきました。そのような恩人に責める言葉など。
かたじけない。しかし最初に助けてくれたのはアルフィノ殿と英雄殿だ。故郷を追われ逃れてきたドマの民を救うため、貴殿らが奔走してくれなければ我らは全滅していただろう。
Oh, don't worry, we'll be
こ
around
の
again
隊を
soon.
決して忘れはしない。
いろいろとあったものです、本当に。しかしいよいよ戻ることができるのですね。
ああ、この地に根付いた同胞たちの安全を確保せんと先延ばしにしてきたが、主のもとに馳せ参じる時が来たのだ。必ずや主と共にドマを取り戻してみせよう。
そっか、そうだよね。故郷を取り戻す帝国の手から。
戦う場所は異なれども我らの気持ちは一つ。洋の東西にて反撃ののろしを上げ、憎き帝国の者どもに一泡も二泡も吹かせてやろうではないか。
夕霧、豪雪、こっちも頑張るから二人も気をつけてね。アラミゴとドマが平和になったらまた会おう。約束だよ。
もちろんだ。ではごめん。
Bye. Thousand miles apart yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success, shall we then? Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Nisi, could you come with me? Me? What, now? Alright then, if you insist. New outfit. See, that's how you knew that Papalimo was doomed. Like the fact that he didn't get a new outfit from from Tataru. What do you think? I wish she'd stuck to this outfit, to be honest. As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose, an outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like these. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as the science receptionist and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. I'm glad you like it, and with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. Then onwards to Giaravania. Our first stop will be at Amarise's spire in the East Shroud. Don't get me wrong, her dress is beautiful and I love it, but it's her sister's dress. And I'm just like, I thought the whole point was to step out of her sister's shadow, you know? Also, again, before I forget, I'm gonna drop by Ilshire to turn in that book. Wow, you really brought Chloe some great stories, didn't you? Let's see. Oh, I had to select one. I actually need... On the one hand, money. On the other hand, I actually need the poetics. Card. So what's it? I think there's a couple. Sub-Assert? Yeah. Actually, what do you? Why can't you even get with Bronze Heart? I can't even remember. Never mind. Whatever. Alright. book. While I'm at it. I know, I did. That's why Kaya's now 1 mil poorer, and Vulnstack is 1 mil richer. What was I going to do? I was gonna do something. I can't remember what it was. Oh, right. Finish. Okay, what else is still... Okay, I just need 2 more accessories. Primal choker, primal bracelet. Okay. 2 more accessories. Accessories. Shires. Yep. Shy Philosopher bracelet. Correct. Okay. Now I can start gearing the dancer, who is still in the basic job gear, which sucks. Also, why do I have all these buttons on my... Never mind. Food. Whatever, never mind. Whatever. And then... There. Yeah. So. I need opinions. So I was talking about the house earlier. Right. Right. So you've been into my house. Kai's house. See, on the one hand, there's this. So the house is here. This is my house. And then right down here, there's the path. Okay, it goes here. And then in here. And then there's hidden hot springs. Right? And then, as opposed to... So this is the one that I currently have a bid on. Oh god. I actually can't remember which one I have a bid on. I think it might be Ward 10. Stuck. Something like that. No, not Ward 10. Ward 10 5? This one isn't. I can't even remember which ward it is anymore. Fuck. 6, 27. Oh, sod it. It's one. This is definitely one of the FC only wards, so it's not this. But anyway, it's. I can't remember exactly which plot, but sorry, which ward. But it is. It's a different ward, but this plot, specifically this one. Yeah. And it's right next to the baths. And the last time I was here, well, okay, I placed the bid on Kaishan because you're not you can't own more than one house on the same account in the same world. This includes alts. They actually do track the. But yeah, anyways, the last time I was here, the Azure elephant showed up. And he was like, what's this? Now that's the kind of elephant in the room that I like to see. It's just like, lol. Why is it so blurry? Anyways, yeah. There. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I have an emotional attachment to Ishgard. But Shirogane is prettier. So on the one hand, emotional attachment and the chance to run into the Azure elephant. On the other hand, it's prettier. Shirogane is prettier, so I'm very torn. I still love the fact that Estinian apparently went to fight, because that elephant costume you can only get by fighting the Davai Diva, boss fight, right? And he says a line along those, something along those lines of how, like, oh, it seems like there's a primal been summoned or whatever, something might get paid, but then, yeah, and then he says the thing about how their outfits are a bit gaudy and whatever, but Imeric might like it, which means that Estinian went out of his way to fight a boss fight just so that he could buy an elephant costume to send to Imeric to troll him, and Imeric, being like, you know, there's a reason why he's best friends with Estinian, decides to wear it because. That's the other thing. I'm too lazy to actually redesign the house around the Ishgard theme. Like, it took me long enough to do the Shirogane house, and I like, and once I was done, I was like, yeah, I'm not touching this for the next forever. Well, I mean, I already have the one in Shirogane. Like, that's the one that Kaishan... That's Kaishan's current house, right? But yeah, like, so I put in a bid for the Imperium one, and I'm like, even though I put in the bid, I'm just kind of like, do I really want it? I might take you up on that if I win that. I won't let you down, Papa Lima, I promise. Papa Lima had to know it would only be temporary. If grandfather couldn't contain Bahamut with the power of 1,000 prayers, then what chance did his disciple stand on with only a broken staff? Was it always his plan to sacrifice his life to complete the ritual? To bring forth the arbiter of his vengeance, but not remain to see the aftermath? Though it may not be apparent to the naked eye, the ether here is in turmoil, not since the calamity has this land been subjected to forces of the magnitude unleashed by Shinryu and Omega. All are present and accounted for. When you are ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to proceed into Giravania. Ah, the Science has summoned Dawn. We were told to expect you. Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? Western Coordinates. Yeah, we'll see if I win. It's a 1 in 2 chance currently. There are like 2 people, including me. Blip, blip.
エオルゼア同盟軍からの協力要請を受けて、光の戦士と私たちはギラバニアの辺境地帯に足を踏み入れた。万神に汚染された忌まわしき地エオルゼアと帝国領土とを分け隔てる巨大防壁バエサルの頂上。この漆黒の壁を踏み越えた時から新たな物語が始まった。グレンの炎に照らされた戦いの物語が。
Okay, time to switch this back to the SDS Fenrir because I can't fly no more. Sad. While I'm at it, please repair. Repair everything that's in my armory chest while you add it to. I really need a repair everything button. Southeast. Quite an atmosphere here, isn't there? Everyone seems to be on pins and needles, though one can hardly blame them given recent events. The general's in high spirits, don't you think? I know the feeling. The Alliance has done well to repurpose these Imperial facilities for their own use so quickly. Yep. To see the colors of so many nations, the Minsa, Gridania, Ulda, and now Ishgard, well nigh brings a tear to my ear. To my eye, to my ear. What am I saying? We have much to be proud of, Vulnstack. So this is East End. Not too different from the rest of the Shroud, is it? Though truth be told, I'm not sure why I thought it would be. Oh, there. Like, quest markers hidden. Hey, Ravan! Greetings, Scions! On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to Castrum Oriens. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None. Save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols, we've had barely any contact with them. But we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Bael'Thal's wall weren't enough, Ilberd summoned a primal right on their doorstep, and Garlemald does not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered. 'Twas a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilberd's to make, and now we are bound by it, for weal or for woe. The Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamegan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. They all want nothing to do with us. Then I'll leave you to it. Godspeed. Ah, of all the Castra in the world, you walk into mine. What do you mean, yours? Master Garland, what brings you here? There's a certain missing elegant weapon in Draconic Primal. Omega and Shinryu, I think the shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying the Trail of Destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularly failed to do. You'll find it at the end of the X-Pack. Then 'tis like Omega fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. Not bloody likely. Even so, it bears repeating that we engaged the stasis systems. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming. We should hurry up and find it, regardless. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press on into Gyarabania, we'll need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. Is it Gyarabania or Gyarabania? Keep to the north and cross upstream. The Black Bridge belongs to the Garleans for now. If anyone can determine the fate of Shinryu and Omega, it's Master Garland. For now, let us remain focused on our current mission. The bridge over the Vilodnia River has always held great strategic importance, hence the Garleans' decision to transform it into a fortified installation. Needless to say, we will not be crossing there. I do hope you're not thinking about running off to help Master Garland. It is not your duty to solve all the world's problems, you know? Says you! Were Omega not a threat to us all, its effectiveness in subduing draconic foes would seem almost admirable. But such weapons are doomed to be misused. Let us pray we never have need of its services again. Lys is eager to leave Castra Moriens. As you've probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Ralgo's Reach, an old temple to the east of here across Vilodnia River. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. Woo! Yalms to the southeast. Alright, so in the direction that we're already heading. Lovely. Nope. Yalms to the south. Oh, there. Okay. We'll talk to them first. You're so quiet. Almost as though the Imperials haven't been here for some time. At the risk of upsetting the cartographic fraternity, I can't help observing that East End depends entirely on one's perspective. I mean, people don't even think of it as Gridania anymore, do they? Huh? On your guard, the Imperials know these lands better than we. They call it East End because it marks the end of the Black Shroud. Note the sparser vegetation. Okay. I like bless these two, but like I really don't care. Also, while we're doing MS Questing, let's see if I can get the Separat Dipop. Still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northeast towards the river. The water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. Delightful. We're going northeast. Well, okay. First I'll go pick up that, either guard. Nope. can't believe the tree actually chased us all the way down. Anyways. Okay. Fuck off. You can fuck off too. Nope. There's an A rank somewhere nearby. Oh, there you are. That's the A rank, which we will not be engaging. $417 at least. Ashel is right. We need to cross before the Imperials spot us. Okay. We should not linger out here in the open. Hehe. See, brother? Nothing to worry about. Though no one would blame you for donning your buoyancy aids just in case. Wow. At a glance, it certainly seems shallow enough. Oh. The boy isn't very buoyant, as Alize likes to say. I don't see any soldiers. Good, let's cross. Run! You're wondering about the tower to the south? It's part of Castellum Villonia. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from absolutely miles away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. Okay. East. Go away. I also need to turn off mount music so that I don't get driven nuts by hearing the SDS nothing but the SDS Fenrir for the next week or so. Right. Also, have y'all seen how much they pared down the number of ether currents? Each zone now only has 4 overworld ether currents. Just 4. Ooh, it popped! Compared to what we had to deal with? I was showing Reese the old maps the other day because I still have some of the old maps. Because back then I used to download the map and then like mark it off on the map, like which ether currents I gotten and which I hadn't, because there were that many of them. I'm just like, back in my day, that one fucking ether current up in the locks, man.
魔人セフィロトの拘束を解くわ。みんな頼んだわよ。
bring that in melee range, I'm not getting into the set. Hey, get back here! I had a trick on you! Fuck off! Oh my god. So rude. Hey, hurry up. The end and the beginning. I might touch will your written lies be blessed. Let me hit. Before the thorn runs out, fucker. Oi. Fighty lah. Asshole. Yes. Combo I need to. Okay, there we go. I love how this like means absolutely nothing in the normal version, because there's no debuff. You know what? Murder! No more mechanic just. Also, I only just noticed. Aw, man. Fine. Bye. I only just noticed that Hoplodeus Soul Seeker was in the instance with this. I run into them on occasion. Aww. I just love the name Hoplodea Soulseek. You did it. I've seen you in action before, but never against anything that big. My legs kept telling me to run, but I just couldn't tear myself away. I don't think I blinked once during the whole battle. That sounds unhealthy. A hero, tried and true. If only I possessed such strength. I got eliminated. Oh, if only you could have seen it. Vulnstack gave Sephiroth the mother of all rude awakenings. What a way to phrase that. And your distraction was perfect. We encountered not a single Imperial soldier. Yes, understood. Let's swap Tales of the Rising Stones then. On our path to the control chamber, we discovered a number of dormant thralls. It would seem the machines that preserve their forms also hold them in a state of torpor. We need not fear them summoning their deity anew. In short, our work here is done, for the present at least. Let's go home, shall we? Yeah, I've run into them multiple times. Embarrassingly, one of those times was when I was still getting used to Sage, and I let them die like twice. Because they were tanking for me. Da, 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 da. Your senses are sharp, young one. I am regular Van Hydrus, the Gatus of the 6th Legion, and it would seem that damnable woman and her accomplice have led me a merry dance through the thickest of this infernal island's defenses. To think that I pursued them. I shall withdraw for now, my lesson learned. I doubt it. You Garleans never learn. You cover the means to enslave tribals, but your headlong dash to control that which you do not understand. But in your headlong dash to control that which you do not understand, you show less wisdom than the very beast tribes that summoned them. I have no interest in crossing blades with children. Live, grow strong, and mayhap one day you will warrant my attentions. I looked back and you weren't there. Did something happen? Just how far away did we manage to walk in that time? Not of consequence. I mistook a shadow for a man. Uh-huh, sure. You're sus. Just what are you hiding beneath that mask of yours? A longing for hope, an appetite for power, a lingering sense of regret. And do I detect a desire to test your strength against a certain hero? The echo doesn't work like that. Is that what your gifts tell you? Nah. No, those were just wild guesses, but I wonder if some few of my words didn't strike close to the mark. She's evil. Or mayhap more than a few. Be at ease, Anokai. I have no supernatural ability to read minds. The echo simply allows me to comprehend, regardless of language, that which a fellow being would have me know. You need not mask your heart as you do your countenance. That was a performance then? A ruse to uncover my true nature? I see I shall have to keep my wits about me. Lol. Anyway, let's do... Okay. Let's see. Wait. Hoplodea Soul Seeker. Damn it. Oh, Soul Seer, sorry. Not Soul Seeker. But yeah. They're always, they're usually in the not ASEAN, the ancient robe. But I guess they're not, they weren't earlier. But yeah. So I keep running into them somehow. Oh wait, no. That wasn't the. That was a Lamia one. Yeah. See, lol. Ah. Anyways, I'll follow the side quest and unlock the next trial so I can. Hey. Per Yashtola's instructions, we will continue to work with the Ironworks and the Alliance to see if we can't find out where Omega and Shinryu went. I'll be sure to stay in touch. Even that... okay, still the same lines. Yep, okay, they're still the same lines. Right. Yeah. So, Warrior of Light, how did it feel to strike down so great a foe? You must tell me more of the experience once our meeting with your colleagues is concluded. Through thine all-surpassing skill at arms do we now take our first step in ridding this star of the warring triad's baleful presence. And as such wise do we lessen the burden bequeathed unto us by the vainglory of Alag. Know, however, that the two icons which remain are thought equal in might to Sephiroth, and may yet exceed him. Ere thou proceed, I would counsel thee to marshal thy strength, and give careful thought to thy preparation. Assuming the Guardians afford us the luxury of time, even now they grasp for the means to dominate primals, blind to the technology's potential for calamity. My master taught me that the entity known as Sephiroth was this world's first sacred tree, elevated godhood by the belief of its worshippers. There is no power more fearsome than that born of unconditional faith and unbending ideal. Yep. Can even turn a tree sentient. 'Tis plain your master found in you a willing student. Tell me, was it he who taught you of Allagan technology's potential for calamity? Or are those your own words? 'Twas but a figure of speech, nothing more. When last we met, I thought I caught a glimpse of the boy behind the mask, but it would seem your defenses are firmly back in place. Must you persist with this infuriating veil of secrecy? I, for one, would very much like to know who this master of yours is, amongst other things. Yeah... As long as our purposes align, what matter my affiliation? Oh, it matters. It matters a great deal. I do not ask out of idle curiosity. If we are to fight as comrades, we need to be able to trust each other. On which note, I should apologize for my earlier trickery. It was merely an attempt to get to the heart of an enigmatic companion. Truth be told, I was rather glad you reacted as you did. No person of your age has any business being calm and aloof all the time, much as you might wish to be. Anyway, we had best be off. Do send word if there are any future developments. Bye! A companion now, am I? Oh. Okay, that's the extreme. I have something for you, Warrior of Light. During our expedition to banish Sephiroth, I came across a certain relic, and I believe it will be put to best use in your hands. It is an elegant device of the kind used to store information, in this case the record of the furious conflict that took place on the shores of Mericidia between the Icon Sephiroth and the forces of Alag. Should you present this tombstone to the verification node outside the Triad Control, the node systems will analyze the various aspects of the conflict and create for you a false icon in which, against which you can train. Consider it a sort of mock battle, blah 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 blah. That's the extreme. The node should be capable of far stronger. Why on earth would I want to do that? Blah blah. Tombstone node. Follow the orb's instructions. Right. Okay. Right. Only doing this so that I can do wondrous tales. I'm troubled. Well, the student 6 suffered heavy losses in attempting to breach Azizla's defenses. The Legion is still very much a force to be reckoned with. Left to his own devices, it will not be long before the Gators moves to... Excuse the interruption, but a call to this link portal can only come from one of your fellow Scions. Archon Yashtola, what news? And you are quite certain they have broken through? Yes, of course. We shall leave immediately. It would seem the thing I feared most has come to pass. The Guardians have succeeded in dispelling the barrier Oriange placed upon the entrance to the research facility. We must intercept and destroy them before they acquire the means to control primal entities. Archon Yashtola requests that we assemble at the scene of the intrusion. Pray depart at once. I will join you when I have informed the other Scions of this development. Right, anyways. Also, just gonna very quickly check the waking sense. It's just cause I hadn't realized that I didn't have Ramu Extreme. Wait, no. Not the solo. Wait a minute. Where the hell is Ramu Extreme from, if Oriange doesn't have anything for me? Until a new dawn breaketh across the realm. How fares the realm? At present, my thoughts turn not to the realm, but to those whomever I hold in mine heart. Mistress Alize, Master Alphino, her comrades in arms, dearest Moonbreeder, and Lady Minfilia. What is good and what is right, what is just, would that the facts laid before me had allowed for a more simple calculus. Alas, the Asian cameth unto me, armed with that most merciless of weapons, the truth. I made my choice, and Mistress Alize was right to condemn it. 'Twas cruel and contemptible, and I am not deserving of forgiveness, nor do I seek it, for these sins should ever weigh on my conscience. About those clothes you were wearing. Ah, thou speakest of that which I wore when consorting with the warriors of darkness. Their purpose having been fulfilled, I saw no reason to take them up again. But Oriange... Well, it has not escaped my notice that full many of our comrades have chosen to don different garments for a variety of reasons. I have ever been a practical man. What I wear now shall suffice. Aww. But I did, though. I think I did. Wait. Thornmarch Extreme has a tick, yes. And then Leviathan also has a tick. Yeah, see? I did both. The fuck? Did I not turn in a quest? That might have been it. I just haven't turned in the quest. Fiendish likeness. that stone sky sea. No. No. Yeah, I don't have anything. What? Gridania? Nah. Later. Okay. That do we? Why is this so far up? Oh my god. Yo. So you were the first to arrive. No matter, your colleagues should be here anon. They were wise indeed to keep this area under surveillance. Had the Guardians slipped by unnoticed, I dare not think of the consequences. Archon Yarstola set forth for Azizla when it became apparent that the Legatus was attempting to breach the barrier. And arrived to find that he had succeeded. We must hope that he is yet to find his prize. Do I have a solo duty coming up? I think I do. Well met, Unakal High, and thank you for answering my summons so swiftly, Vulnstack. We shall all be glad of your presence should we meet with the 6th Legion, as seems all but certain. As you may be aware, this facility houses some of Alex's most advanced technology. Accordingly, Urianger sought to deny the Empire easy ingress by weaving a ward of singular potency. Not singular enough, it would seem. I would be surprised if the Legatus had not reached the core of the laboratories already. 'Tis passing strange. I wove the ward in accordance with the most closely guarded teachings of the Archmages of Charlene. Naught was left to chance. Naught. 'Tis well known that the children of Galdemald have no talent for arcane manipulation, nor hath the Empire more than cursory knowledge of sorcery. That they should succeed in unraveling so complex a skein of magecraft, and with such surpassing swiftness, is... 'tis passing strange. That it is, Urianger, but 'tis a mystery for another day. Archon Yarstola has the right of it. Before all else, we must move to safeguard the knowledge which enabled the Allegans to harness primal energies. A particular concern is the Genesis expression, an ether chemical formula that allowed the scholars of yore to create substance from nothingness. I know no such formula. Whence came you by this information? From your enigmatic master, perchance? Yup. He did furnish me with that morsel, yes, and knowing exactly which prize the Legatus now seeks enables us to predict his position. Do you not see? We have been gifted the perfect opportunity to remove the head of an entire legion. Wow, aren't you bloodthirsty? I didn't think you quite so bloodthirsty, Kalhai. Surely safeguarding secrets should take precedence over slaying Legatuses. Kryle's sentiments reflect my own. Yet the two objectives need not be mutually exclusive. What say you, Urianger? Murder Mull. Urianger? Ah, forgive me. My thoughts were bound up in idle imaginings. In answer to thy question, milady, I am content to be led by thee in this matter. You decide. Right, I've enabled the facility's teleporters, shall we? Dwell on the matter of the barrier. I do. Verily, 'twas a warding spell of labyrinthine intricacy, the brainchild of the head of the students of Valdesian himself. Even the most learned Archon would require some several moons to disentangle such an enchantment. To do so in mere bells would require some preternatural power akin to the very echo itself. Heh, heh, heh. Terminal has been activated. Prepare to teleport into the Ether-Chemical Research Facility. Duty. Right, off we go. Guardians strike for the heart of the facility, and the Legatus spear heads in their charge. We must be swift in our pursuit. Ha! Cut through them. As we swift in our pursuit. Legatus himself is here. After him. Roll. I need to refresh my buff. Get back here, please. Motherfucker. Ah, thanks, Urianger. Where am I going? There, it's Van Hydrus. Y'all can deal with it. I love how I have stone skin on me. Oh, alright. Stop them! No one gets through. Hey, rude. We have the Sixth Legion. I don't give a shit. I will stand guard over Mr. Skryl. You must keep Legatus from his prize. Or his entitlement. Off we go. You're at 0.1%. Just die. Central laboratory should be up ahead. After the Legatus. Press on, Vulnstack. I will handle this. Run, run, run. I've exposed the bones of the work. Now to extract the marrow. Even in the moment of a triumph, you persist in your misguided crusade. So be it. I shall present my prize to the Emperor alongside your head. You can try. Vulnstack! The Tomolith is unbreached then? My wounds will not slow my blade should you seek to bar my path. And you would slay me, no doubt, but it would be your final act. Hi there. What madness afflicts you, Ayor's impulse? The Emperor but desires a means to shackle the icons and their destructive appetites. Why do you reel against your own salvation? It is not for man to wield such power. The primal energy your Emperor seeks to contain will be as kindling waiting for a spark. Forget not the White Raven, Legatus. Like thee, he presumed to wield the power of Alag and invited the calamity in so doing. This star's fate is too important to be decided by any one man, a warmongering savage, least of all. Have care, boy, you speak of my emperor. Yeah? Come at me. Dying here in defense of his honor will not further his cause. Aye. Well, well, I fear not to be dead. Ow! Cryle. I may have cracked a rib. Or two. I'll be fine, honestly. Right. Our foe gave no quarter, had Unokalhai stinted in his defense of thee, thou mayst be certain thy hurts would be far worse. Lol. I could do no less. Mistress Cryle is here at my behest, after all. The secrets of Alag are safe for the present, though 'tis doubtful the legatus will return to Garlemald till the prize he coveteth lieth in his grasp. Then we must redouble our efforts to protect this place. Cryle and I will place additional seals upon the Tomith. Tomith? Unokalhai. I appreciated you staying at my side. Thank you. Twas not. Oh please, it was a good deal more than that, and you know it. Now let me help you. When a woman thanks you for saving her life, the customary response is, "You're welcome." You are welcome. Are the new wards already in place? Nope. My colleagues yet toil upon their enchantments. I come unto thee in secret, that I might question thee outside their hearing. Question me? Ye. Aye, I would speak with the one who undid my subtlest magecraft, he who invited an imperial legatus into this facility in hopes of engineering the man's demise at the hands of the warrior light. Ha 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 ha. You accuse me of masterminding this day's events? Yup. The plan may have been thy master's, but the deed was thine. Thou didst lure the legatus of the 6th Legion into a trap from which he was not intended to emerge. 'Tis plain to me now that thy seeming opportunism in proposing his elimination was feigned, and that his death was the object of thy plan from the first. And you have proof of this? Thine own words betrayed thee. Thou didst speak of the Empire's desire to claim the Genesis expression, the existence of which even the learned Mistress Cryle was ignorant. Whence then did the legatus come by such definitive knowledge? And then there's the matter of thine mine unraveled ward. None save one possessed of an otherworldly gift could have so swiftly effected its dissolution. Know thee of another blessed with such? Assuming these accusations have merit, what then? Full many times and oft doth the pursuit of truth lead men down darkened paths. I take no issue with thy purpose, 'tis but thy method I would call into question. In the Garlean Empire we have a common foe. Hadst thou deigned to share thine intentions with Vulnstack or Mistress Cryle, 'tis like that we would have closed the trap with less risk to life and more success. I sought to use the most dangerous secrets of Alag as bait. Who among you would agree to such a reckless plan? None, and with good cause. Irrespective, thou wert remiss in thy duty to thine comrades. I note with some disappointment that in matters concerning the primals and those who would control them, the cold rationality upon which thou so pridest thyself is conspicuous by its absence. Wow. Know that the salvation of the stars an end too vast for any one of us to accomplish alone. Oriange, speak for yourself. Shouldst thou fail to trust in thy comrades, I foresee thy actions precipitating some terrible misfortune, says the dude who keeps keeping secrets. Indeed. Wait, no. What's that? My sincerest apologies, Vulnstack. Oriange is correct in his suspicions. It was I who orchestrated this encounter with the Empire. I would ask that thou forgive Unakalhai this transgression and keep mention of it from Mistress Prial. 'Twould be a pity for one foolish decision to wither their budding camaraderie ere it had a chance to bloom. Hey, there you are, you rotten idler. When Y'shtola realized we were struggling with the wards alone, she was absolutely livid. Never mind the warring triad. I have awoken Archon Y'shtola's tempestuous wrath. In supplicant mood shall I return at once, and there atone for mine indolence. Come, Vulnstack, it is time we return to the Rising Stones. Warning. Threat level extreme. Post-mortem data will be used to improve the survival rates of subsequent participants. Your sacrifice is appreciated. Yeah, okay. Back to the Rising Stones. So that I can unlock Sophia and then end off on the night. I need to go to sleep. Once again, I must apologize for acting without a consent or counsel. As a gesture of repentance and sign of good faith, allow me to share something of myself with you. As Oriange suggested, I possess the gift of the Echo, though it is of a nature different from yours. Regardless, I will use my gift for the self-same purpose, the salvation of the star, and nothing poses a greater threat to the world than the proliferation of primal harnessing technology. This I know only too well. What I am about to divulge concerns the fate of another star entirely. On this other world, a magic was devised that allowed the realm's champions to use a stone known as Aurosite to contain the power primals. So armed, these heroic souls conquered god after god, oblivious to their weapons' fatal imperfection, its propensity to bleed primal energies. And with each victory, the heroes changed. transforming at last into fiends of endless appetite. Insatiable in their hunger for ether, they ultimately went to war over the star's ever-dwindling life force, and fought until there was nothing left. Thus, as Urianger so astutely observed, when I am faced with those who rush to embrace power unchecked, I lose all semblance of rationality. Know that my master too cares deeply about the fate of the star. No, he doesn't. I am his servant, his instrument, sent here to ensure that the same tragedy does not consume another world. Nikolai has urgent news to share on the current state of the Warring Triad. Warrior of Light, if this world is to survive, we must needs move forward with our plan. Another pillar of the Warring Triad must be toppled. The question of which has already been answered. Following our encounter with Legatus, Archon Yashtola detected erratic etheric waveforms emanating from the sector containing the icon Sophia, known simply as the goddess in former times. Such readings can mean only one thing. She is close to awakening. Let us return to Azizla forthwith and put an end to this primal deity, lest she rise again in all the terrible glory. Back to Azizla. Prepare to be the first to arrive. Shall we await our colleagues here? Should the 6th Legion have returned? I distinctly heard the sound of a Sheltron going off in the background. Vulnstack and Nikolai. And that was Circle of Scorn. There's a paladin somewhere. We're under attack. Yashilda and Urianger have engaged the foe not far from here. Aha! It was a paladin! I knew it. Ha! Rarely is my shield thus tested. 'Twould seem the elegants have not been lax in their recruitment. Think you so? Mayhap your arm merely withered whilst you lay idle. Still your tongues, we have stalled them long enough. Scales in hand, the goddess shall arise, and righteously cast off her cursed pall, that she, with wrathful Worm King at her side, might judge and thence bring balance into all. Spicy banana, yeah. Hear my words and despair, elegance. Our goddess is awoken. Your civilization has birthed the instruments of its own undoing. Got a case of mistaken identity. 'Tis well that you are here, Vulnstack. I should like to know what our assailants were saying. You understood their words, did you not? You mean you didn't? What did it sound like to you? Just going me? 'Twas a Mericidian dialect, if mine ears do not deceive, though one which beareth scant resemblance to any spoken in recent times. As for our antagonist's meaning, I do gladly defer to those blessed with the echo. The one with the shield seemed to think we were Alligans. He recited what sounded like a verse of prophecy, then claimed that the goddess is awoken. Is that about right, Vulnstack? And might we assume that this deity of theirs is the very icon we've come to topple? Aye, from their tongue, their words, and their attire, 'tis like that our antagonists were Mericidian, thralls to the goddess Sophia, and victims of the Alligans' incursions. If, as Cryo claimeth, they thought us ancient agents of Allag, 'tis little wonder that they sought to bring us low. You suggest that Sophia's servants have been liberated from their containment? Then we have no choice but to accept word of her awakening as truth. Gods help us. The warring triad have proven formidable enough when we've roused them with a fraction of their true strength. Should Sophia break free at the peak of her powers, Vulnstack and his friends won't stand a chance. We got this. Let us be about it then, Vulnstack, Kryl, and Ukalai. The three of you will make directly for Sophia's containment facility. Urianger and I will do what we can to occupy the Icon's thralls. I love how I can identify a paladin's moves just from like really faint background noise. I'm just like, that's Circle of Scorn. Mistress Kryl, do you perchance recall the words of prophecy in its entirety? Ah, let me see, I believe it was, with scales in hand the goddess shall arise and righteously cast off her cursed pall. I also love how, you know, Echo like very helpfully translates a foreign language into rhyme for us. Like, it doesn't just give meaning, it actually rhymed the thing for us. How helpful. That she, with wrathful Worm King at her side, might judge and thence bring balance unto all. I think that is about it for the day. I'm gonna stop here and like go back to the FC house. Sleepy time. Alright, see you later, tomorrow, whatevers. Good night.